training every Monday at 2 and one of the biggest weeks of our life with the 8% Nation Insurance Wealth Conference. And you knew that I would not forget about you today because every Monday at 2 I come to you, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, if I even have the phones right. I know that every Monday at 2 you are relying on me to help you be better in this business as an insurance agent, focused on growth, expansion, and warming people up. So today is all about the warm-up. Arguably the biggest part of the sales presentation. We go through this agent training workbook for the last several weeks. We've been going through some really tight stuff, teaching you how to warm up a prospect. So today, I want to kind of dive in a little bit deeper than just kind of face value, especially when it comes to warming up, because the warm-up process is extremely important. A lot of people would say, you know what, no, the fact-finding is important. No, the close is important. No, the follow-up's important, the referrals, all the in stuff. I'm here to tell you, the warm-up is as important as it gets, because what happens is, the warm-up, it gets everything started down the right path. I believe that prospects do not make decisions and purchase from agents until they trust them, like them, and see the value. So, a couple of those are earned early in the warm-up, because the warm-up starts literally as soon as you pull up, as soon as you get out of your car, as soon as you start to walk to the door, all of it starts immediately. So as soon as you pull up, you get out of the car. One tip is when you pull up to a home, don't sit there for a long time. You pull up, grab your stuff, get out. Don't be rummaging for papers for minutes and minutes and minutes. Don't sit in the driveway for 10 minutes. Don't sit in front of their house for 30 minutes. Don't scare them. Pull up, grab your stuff, get out, walk to the door. On your way to the door, I love this, whether I'm door knocking, whether I'm showing up for a woman, I'm waving, hey, as if they know me, as if they remember I'm coming, and as if, hey, I see you, so you can't hide. So you're waving at the window, at the door, all that, on the way to the door. You're showing up, you're knocking. What happens is neighbors knock. Some people do what? They ring the doorbell. So we knock. Hey, Miss Betty, hey, it's Cody here for 2 o'clock. How are you? And we go in, And generally, I want to sit where? Generally, I want to sit, if I can, I want to sit at the table. All this stuff matters. It's all psychology. It's all stuff that you need to know to close a prospect down. I want to sit at the table because it's more of a business type atmosphere. I would say, if I had to do a quick comparison, and I've read a lot of appointments in the living room, on the couch, at the recliner. But if I had to say, hey, which of you close more deals at? At the table, at the kitchen table, or in the living room on the couch? Probably more at the kitchen room table. I'll probably get a higher closing rate at the kitchen room table. So, if I've got a higher closing rate and we can play the statistics and numbers in our favor as a salesperson, then we want to do that. So that's why I want to sit at the table, and then for the next 5-10 minutes, it's all about what? It's all about getting them to like you and trust you, and for you guys to get to know each other. There's an old I get agents a lot of times, they're like, hey dude, I don't know what to ask. What are you talking about? You don't know what to ask. Like, hey, you have a beautiful home. How long have you lived here? Have you always lived in this area? Did you move from here? Do you have any kids, grandkids? Do you, how often do you ride the horses out back? Have you always lived on a farm? Did you grow up on a farm as a kid? Wow, that's an amazing picture on the wall. Man, if you remodel this place, it looks awesome. Thanks for allowing me in. Hey, would you like a glass of sweet tea? Abso-freaking-lutely. Like, it isn't rocket science. It's just knowing it and then doing it. But those agents right now, they're saying, hey, dude, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to ask. I'm going to give you an example of what to do and say. Don't script it. Don't say, hey, this is all I'm going to do. This is all I'm ever going to ask, because the warm-up doesn't need to be scripted. The warm-up needs to be genuine, and for something to feel genuine, it needs to feel less scripted. Now, you're going to learn a lot of this at the 8% Nation Insurance Wealth Conference. We've added over 40 attendees today. We're up over 1,000 attendees for the event, and you want to be there. So what is that? What is that little trick that I use early in the warm-up to decipher how to warm someone up? And that is FORD. The old Ford method is what I like to call it. So with the Ford method, I'm going to ask, if I don't know what to say, hey, does your family live around here? How long have you guys been married? Wow, you're such an awesome couple. I mean, you guys always this happy and excited and so love each other so much? Do you have any grandkids? How important is family to you guys? Get to know their family. Act like you care. You know, hey, they say we've got 4 kids. Wow, I grew up with 3 younger sisters. I know all about 4 kids. That's rough, isn't it? It's a lot going on. It's a busy time. Family. People love to do what? They love to talk about their family. The purpose of the warm-up is to get not only them to like you and trust you, but even more importantly, the purpose of the warm-up is to get the prospect used to answering your questions, getting to know you, and get them used to talking. When they talk more than I do, I make sales. It's my job to ask questions and listen. Family, all right? Family. The O stands for occupation. That's their work, that's their career, that's their job. Hey, you're retired. I'm 72. What'd you do for work? Yeah, I drove a train. I was in the railroad. Wow. How did you travel to all 50 states? How much travel did you do? Did you love it? How long did you do it for? What company did you work for? Like there's layers to each one of these. You think, dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I'm telling you what to do and say. Because when you get an occupation, there's 3, 4, 5 questions around occupation if you needed to go there. People want to talk about what? Themselves, their family, their job, stuff they're passionate about, stuff they love, stuff they're excited about. The same way for you guys watching right now, you want to talk about yourself and stuff in your life. So do other people and the prospects that you're seeing every single day. So, let them talk. That's why I love asking open-ended questions when I'm fact-finding, because it gets them to tell me what I need to know. So the third one is recreation. What do they like to do for fun? Maybe it's horseshoes, like my grandfather in Arkansas. Maybe it's reading books. Oh, great, I love reading books. What kind of books have you read? What big book are you reading right now? What's your favorite book of all time? Everyone's got things that they enjoy doing, man. Maybe it's gardening. I don't get it, but some people do. Maybe it's going on a run every morning. Maybe it's spending time with their grandkids. Maybe it's crocheting, whatever you do there. Whatever it is, everybody's got stuff that they like, that they enjoy. I love playing basketball. I love playing golf. I don't have time to play any golf lately, but I love it. And I would talk about it. I'm a big fantasy football fan, NFL. So you guys probably are too. There's stuff that you like, that you enjoy. Prospects are just like me and you. They're humans. It's your job in the warm-up to relate with them because they're a fellow human. And humans do business with other humans when they like the human that they're going to do business with. Desires. FORD, family, occupation, recreation, desires. Remember the Ford method. I'm not saying, some veteran agent told me this one time. They're like, hey, if you're ever struggling to warm up, try this. And honestly, there's times where I'll go to it when I'm meeting someone at a networking event, or like, hey, what do you do for work? Hey, dude, you look like an athlete, bro. What do you like to do for fun? And what are your desires, dreams, goals, your mission, your why? Everyone has things that they enjoy differently because we're not all created equal. We're all the same. People love doing different stuff. And desires is what people want to talk about. I want to talk about my family. I want to talk about my work. I talk about work too much. Shut up. I like to talk about fantasy football. And I love to talk about my goals, my mission, why I do what I do, why we do this stuff, and why you guys watch this stuff, and why you guys are trying to create wealth in your life and make $100,000 or make $1 million or provide for your family or enjoy your work or love your work or see people or learn how to warm up prospects. At the end of the day, the warm up is all about the relationship that you're building with the prospects. If I do a poor job in step number 1, the warm-up, the rest of my presentation is going to suffer because I can't ask them the questions that I want to ask because we're not relating on a personal level and we don't get along super well. So my challenge to you is just remember, you may be a salesperson, but nobody buys from anybody unless they like the process, they feel comfortable in what they're doing, and they're okay doing business with that other individual. I could walk into the mall and want to buy a pair of jeans. If the salesperson is horrible and the experience sucks and I'm getting annoyed, then I'm going to walk out. And I'm going to go buy jeans somewhere else. Prospects are the exact same way. My last little challenge for you from insurance agent training today is, hey, remember, everyone wants to do business. Everyone needs your help. Everyone needs insurance. They will buy when it's the right time, when they relate with the right person, they have the relationship, and once value finally exceeds price. So remember, relate with these people on a human level. They are just like you, and you can be great at the warm-up by applying some of these methods, these questions, these tips. Go relate with people. Go build incredible relationships with people. And remember that when you don't know what to do, when you don't know what to say, when you're having a bad week, when you're struggling as an insurance agent, that everyone at Security to Mentor, including myself, Cody Askins, has got your back. Every Monday at 2 o'clock on Insurance Agent Training. Thanks for watching.